Live from New York. Well, not really New York, but it is live. I got to finish my coffee. I just burped literally right before I hit the live button. Fun times. Fortunately, nobody's here to hear that fun fact. YouTube telling me I'm live. YouTube. 40 seconds in and nobody's here. I quit. Well, there gotta be somebody here I gotta like. I like it. I like it a lot. Hey, if you're new here, just jump in and start talking. Don't be afraid. I don't bite, especially not through the screen. I'm trying to look awake because I just finished drinking coffee. Man, can you hear my Rocky Horror Picture Show poster vibrating? I think it's the poster. It's normally the poster that vibrates. Nobody's going to talk to me? Are you just going to watch me? I'll do stupid shit like that. The delay doesn't look too bad today. Oh, I already ran somebody off. They're like, oh no, that guy just dances. I wanted sleight of hand magic. I got some sleight of hand magic. I'll make a bird appear. Oh. Wow, we only got like a 2-second delay. And people ain't hanging out and talking. I don't believe that shit. This might be a short stream today because if nobody's going to talk to me, I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself. I can talk to myself off camera. Uncensored at that. What's up, Spec? Oh, you're number one. You're my top fan. Hey, sweetie. That's a cool video you posted earlier, Spec. I watched. Man, that poster's going to aggravate the piss out of me. Oh. Turns out it's not the poster, it's my door. Oh no, it must be one of the ghosts trying to get in. No more mud. Oh. Cool. Yay, my mom's watching too. On TikTok, this week I've done almost 1 million views. I think about like 750,000, 780,000, something like that. Most of the views are from two of my memes. The meme that's done over 500,000 views, all I did was took 2 random facts, put them together, and made a joke. Pretty proud of myself. It's actually a fuller joke. I actually wrote the joke, but all of it didn't fit into a meme, so I had to narrow it down for the meme. Well, we've been getting a shitload of rain here, so I haven't had to deal with the heat. We're fixing to because the rain's going to stop soon. And the humidity is already bad, so it's going to be murder. And then next week, I'm going to have a lot of mowing to do. Mow, 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 mow. So I may not do my live stream next week. But I might. It just depends. If my schedule goes according to plan, I will be live. But if my schedule gets screwed up, I won't be live. I need to cut my hair. Well, actually, all of them. Hey, the green doesn't look too bad on my hands like that. That's not bad. Hey, don't forget to give me likes. If you're here, I mean, it doesn't hurt or cost you anything. YouTube likes that. That makes them push out my content. Theoretically, that's what they say. But I'd like to see the likes and the conversation, which is why I don't have any really good conversations. Hey, thank you, whoever just gave me a like. You get double finger guns. Unless you're like young and find that offensive, and then you get. So, trying to appease everyone here. Fun times. What's everybody up to? I know what Speck's been up to, but those of you that are just watching, Mom, I know you can't talk. You'll have to text me. But you other people, well, I actually know what my mom's been up to, so I don't need her to tell me. And I know what Cheese has been up to, so she doesn't have to tell me. So that leaves 2 of you. What are you doing? Just watching? All right. Counts for something. I sent a pin to Wisconsin today on Tuesday. First time I've ever sent anything to Wisconsin. He got my Ted Nugent pin. Ted Nugent didn't give it to me. I made a pin for Ted Nugent. The first one messed up slightly. I didn't want to send anyone with a flaw in it, but I kept it because it was a cool looking pin. Ted got the one without flaws, sent me that letter up there, thanking me with some guitar picks. Well, and guitar picks. He actually wrote me a letter, a brief letter. And now my buddy in Wisconsin's fixing to have the other pin. Yet here I sit talking to myself. It's okay. I talk to myself anyways. I ran somebody off. Good. Bye. Don't let the exit button hit you. Nobody's going to talk for realsies? It's okay. Y'all can watch me talk to myself for an hour, and then I'll go make my dinner. Hey, somebody came. Maybe it's somebody new. Maybe it's not the same person that just left. I think I have too much shit in here. I think I've got a rock vibrating. It's coming from over here. But I don't know where. Are you afraid to talk? Is that what it is? Or you don't have anything to talk about? Or you just want to see what I'm going to talk about? We can pretty much talk about anything. There's only a few things, and we just have to get creative that we're not supposed to talk about. But if we use creative words, we can talk about them. Man, what the hell? Can y'all hear that? Sounds like a real fast drum beat. Huh. Well, it's none of that shit right there. Wearing my Theo Von shirt today. Hey, I put the right hand up. I did it opposite and got it right. I haven't had this happen in a while. That's going to drive me crazy. Nobody's talking but me. And that's okay. Because I don't need you to make a conversation. It's just a lot better when y'all do it. But y'all can sit there and go, damn, that guy just carries on. Talk. I do now. And now I got the whole world in my hands as I stare into it. Whoa! Any of you live in Antarctica? I ran someone off. Oh, that's probably when I smashed with my fender. Huh. If you turn that country upside down, it looks like a duck. Huh. Somebody decided they didn't like me. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to make friends and influence people. I'm just here to talk to my friends. Maybe make some new friends. I wonder if this will fit inside this baseball. Probably not. No, but it sits on it really nice. I'm just going to do weird shit until either everybody leaves or people start talking. How about that? How about that? Does anybody know who this is? Oh, my camera's messing up. See? You're even upsetting my camera. Does anybody know who this is? Marty Moose. Marty Moose. If you don't know who that is, you probably shouldn't be watching me. Probably shouldn't be watching me. Need to get a clear frosted 2 1/4 inch acrylic ball. Bow, bow, bow. Well, if you just got a clear acrylic ball, you could frost it yourself with the kit. This is done with lasers, but you could frost it with a kit from probably Walmart. I think they have it. I was given this when I first started working where I work, doing laser stuff. And we've never sold one of these the entire time I've worked there, which is coming up on 10 years. Nobody wants a crystal earth. Weird. It's kind of heavy, though. I could probably knock someone out with this. I'm just saying probably, statistically, hypothetically, YouTube. I'm trying to make this more entertaining for myself because, you know, we're not getting anywhere fast and people keep leaving. 1001, 1002, 1000. Hey, what's up, Desmond? I am doing fantastic. Amazing. And how are you, buddy? It's not an earthquake. I'm just playing with the earth. Here, I'll put it down before anybody gets hurt. All righty then. Doing great? Or you're doing great? Or are you saying it's great that I'm great? I am literally almost always great. I mean, as far as how I feel. Ow, my chest was itching. Let's see. That is true. Oh, I see what you're doing. Now I know why you need it. I'll look around. If I can find one, you send me your address and I'll send it to you. Unless it's ridiculous. If it's ridiculously priced, then I'll tell you where you can find it. But I'll look for one. Let me take a picture of that so I don't forget. I got the whole world in my hand. I got the whole world in my hand. For spec. 2 1/4 inch acrylic ball. Desmond's doing really great. Family gratefully that I am not a part of the floods down here and praying for victims. Yeah, I'm definitely praying for them too. It's just a sad situation for more reasons than one, but it's a sad, sad situation. We had flooding up here and there where I live. It wasn't as bad as it has been in the past. But we've had, I think 4 people unalived here to include a fire marshal who got swept away while rescuing people. We had a little bit of flooding where I live, like on the streets, washing all the garbage cans down the street. It happened to do that on garbage day. So I went out in my pajamas, which ain't much. And I thought I was just going to snatch our trash cans up before they washed away. I ended up falling down. It was raining hard. There was a business near here that got washed off of its foundation, washed about, I think they said, a quarter mile away from where it was at. Some liquor stores got wrecked. A lot of people's houses got messed up. But all things considered and what other people are going through, we got through really well here. My camera's going to mess up. Oh. Hey, new people, jump right in and talk about whatever you want. Don't be scared. We'll talk about anything. Shitty music, good movies, great movies, shitty movies, don't matter. Just a few things we're not supposed to talk about. And we usually get creative and talk around that. You just got to find special words to get away with it. Or different words. And if you got questions, feel free to ask. If you want my opinion on something, you can ask that too, but make sure you don't get all butt hurt too easy. Just in case, some people get upset because they don't like my response to their questions. I have to say that because I don't know if there's new people here or not. I know who y'all are. Man, I'm talking so much, I'm drinking up all my water. I heard one of the commercials that I shot for a local radio station right before I went live. It's for Hero Nutrition in Lampasas, Texas. Okay. It does not have to be musically related. I'm a pretty smart guy. So ask away. You can ask anything. It doesn't have to be about music or movies or funny. Anything. There's only a few things I don't know about. Well, I'm sure there's more than a few things, but the standard stuff that people ask me. Am I crazy? Yep. Nuttier than a squirrel turd. I don't carry the papers anymore, but I have papers to prove it. Had papers to prove it. Oh, yeah. Am I this way in real life? Yes, but much more vulgar. The only reason I'm not vulgar here, because it affects my money. If you go way back to when I first started doing this, yeah, but Mom, that doesn't affect us here at all, other than feeling bad for those people. Lots of people are getting flooding. I know that, and I feel bad for them. I feel bad for everybody that's affected by it. I don't think any of these people are from there. Desmond's from here in Texas. Speck is in New Mexico. Cheese is from here. You're from here. And the two people that I just ran off, I don't care where they're from because they left. So at least one or two people that are just listening, I don't know where they're from because they're not talking. I don't think I'm supposed to do that on camera. You're not supposed to touch your nose. You're not supposed to touch your face at all. Oh, and you're supposed to look at the camera when you're talking to people. Hi. Melody? Oh, you're good. How are you doing today? Good? All right. While you're in the park, please observe the rules. Do not litter. Be polite and courteous. If a ride breaks down, be patient. We'll fix it right away. That's all you're going to say, Melody? It's my bad. You're not going to say how you're doing? You're great. That's awesome. I am fantastic. I feel so good. I feel like I should be paying admission or like a monthly subscription fee. I feel better than I did when I was 27, which was what I thought was my peak. Okay, so this athlete is going viral for getting divorced by his wife after only 6 months of marriage. She's demanding 50% of his asset. What's my take? She doesn't deserve shit for 6 months. No, sir. If she had been there the entire time, absolutely. With the exception of if he was physically abusive to her and that's why she left him. Then, yeah, take him for half. But no, if she just married him for 6 months and divorcing him, she doesn't deserve shit. You leave with what you came in with. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I got opinions about all sorts of shit. Gold digger, 100% spec. That's 100% it. She jumped in, got her toes wet, and then thought she could bounce and get half. Nope. You don't get anything. Now, for example, the woman that was with Alice Cooper in the very beginning of his career, she was with him for 5 years from the very bottom where they were sharing a can of tuna fish a day to where he first launched and he was doing, I think it was like $750,000 a year or something like that. When they separated, she asked for half. She absolutely deserved half. Even though she never stepped on stage, never sung a song, she endured all of that with him. She deserves half. But that was 5 years of struggling. But no, sir. Dip your toes in, you get shit. I would set my money on fire before I married someone for 6 months and gave them half. I just would draw it all from the bank and light it up. There you go. Now none of us have nothing. The difference is I have the talent to earn more. And since we're divorced, you don't get any. That was fun. I was more people ask me questions like that. I hope that's really my camera getting blurry and not my vision. Good God. I mean, I can read okay. It's got to be the camera. Although I look pretty good on my phone. Come on, camera, you piece of shit. I keep threatening to buy a new one. I need to do that. You're getting a little too cocky going out of focus. Anybody else got any questions? That might hurt somebody's feelings. Man, I'm even good blurring. I'm going to put my glass on and see if I look blurry on that. Oh, I do look a little blurry there. It's just smaller. All right, camera, you're pissing me off. I can't turn you off because everybody's got to see something. I guess the really important thing, camera, is that they can hear me. And since my microphone is responsible for that and not you, I can't say what I want to say, but it rhymes with. Oh, dude, I would love something like that. When I first started doing my channel, I did opinions on tough subjects like the death penalty, corporal punishment. Those are two of my most popular videos from back in the day when I only had like 13 subscribers. You got to go way back to find those. But that's also when I cussed. I didn't care. And then once I realized that YouTube wouldn't promote me when I talk like that, I quit talking like that and they started promoting me. Not promoting me like, way to go, Bob. Pushing out my thing. Oh, dude, I would love to have a segment like that. Oh, I wonder if I could do that on TikTok. Nah. TikTok gets too mad at me and blocks me too much. Or sends me love letters. But yeah, I would love to give people advice on stuff like that. Or respond to stuff like that. I think I'd rather do that than music reactions. Which is kind of the same thing because I still hurt people's feelings. I still get to be brutally honest, but yeah, I would love to do a side gig. If I could start another channel. Ooh. That way it doesn't affect this channel. start another channel. Maybe do it on my 6 minutes, because I have a 6 minutes channel, which is where I normally just post videos, little videos that I put together, compilations. But 6 minutes, I could do 6 minutes of my opinion on all sorts of shit. People could send me their questions and I could respond to them. I wouldn't say their name, except for this douchebag on Instagram. And I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to make him famous. But he sent me a message to tell me I was wrong about something. And I screenshotted his thing. I might make a meme out of it because he's a dumbass. But yeah, I would love to do that. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure what my opinion is on that yet as of right now, Desmond. If they maintain the format that I've heard that they're going to do, I will be perfectly fine with it. But I think when the US gets involved, there's going to be some shit. I mean, China has started doing some stupid shit, censoring, and without saying an independent fact checker, basically saying an independent fact checker, they've started censoring us more than they used to. And on certain subjects that seems to cause some anal discomfort or rectal discomfort. How's that? That sounds better. Some rectal discomfort. I'm running people off like there's no tomorrow. I'm getting good at this. Maybe I should just start a channel where I try to run people off. As soon as they check in, I just start calling them names and insulting them before they even say anything. Okay, bring it on. I like these questions. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely not independent. All right, Desmond, keep them coming, man. I like these questions. All the rest of you pay attention to what Desmond's doing. Ask questions. See, Speck jumps in and says cool shit within it. So he's an active participant as well. It's not like we can see you. We don't know you. I do know some of you in real life. Oh, what do I oh, good question, Melody. Okay. As far as AI goes, it's already out of control. If they could keep it contained, it could benefit us in certain ways. For example, I posted something for sale on eBay the other day. I actually posted two things. The first thing, I wrote my own description. The second thing, I wasn't so sure, and I let AI do it. And the description was so good, I almost bought it myself, even though it's already mine. But AI has its place, but a lot of people are not smart enough to realize when they're watching AI. So there's the danger in that, especially in this volatile society that we're living in, where everybody's just looking for a reason to be pissed off or sad. I think AI it has its place, but it's already out of control. They already admitted when they turned it loose, it's self-teaching itself and going at a pace they can't even control. So they've already let the cat out of the bag, but I think AI, as is happening right now, is bad. If they could keep it contained for entertainment purposes and certain, it does have scientific advantages, medical advantages, there's value in that. But overall, I think it's gotten out of control because you watch a lot of videos on TikTok and it looks like people are actually saying shit because of how good the AI is, and it's not them. And people with dumbasses are going to watch that and believe it. And they're going to be like, oh my God. And then they're going to tell two other dumbasses. And those dumbasses are going to go, oh my God. And they're going to tell two dumbasses. And they're going to so and so on and so on and so on. Before you believe it, you have 250,000 dumbasses screaming, it really happened. I saw a gorilla talking to another gorilla in the woods. They can really talk. So if they could contain it, it has a place and a value in certain areas, but it's already out of control. So I see a lot of problems ahead of us. I hope I sufficiently answered your question. And this was not AI. Look, ow! See, I'm real. Okay, Desmond, I absolutely hate AI, and I'm not talking about like the. Yes, I agree with that, Desmond. What was your question, dude? You said you had another good one. Yes, Bigfoot fishing videos. I laugh at them. It's entertaining. The gorilla stuff, I watch that. I have a friend that sends me gorilla videos all the time. It's not that I don't find it funny. It's where where it looks like real people saying shit. That's where the danger comes in, because there's certain people out there just looking for reasons. The rubber band is stretched and it's about to snap, and eventually it's going to snap and there's going to be a bunch of problems. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And you see Trump saying stuff that he absolutely would not say. Wow, we ran off half the people. They must have been AI. They're like, oh my God, he's talking shit about us. Let's go tell the other AIs and the other AIs and so on and so on and so on. Oh, wouldn't that be weird if I was talking about AI and I just all of a sudden fell over dead? Man, check my pacemaker. No, I'm good. Wow, I have run off 5 people. They must not have liked my opinion. Or maybe it's the impression. Oh, maybe they were dumbasses. And because I said dumbasses in my Mickey Mouse voice, they got upset. Oh, your question was, have I heard of the new Fast and Furious movie, LMAO? I have not heard of LMAO, Fast and Furious. I know that's not what you meant. They're making another movie despite fans begging them to stop. That's showing you, well, first off, there will be some dumbasses go see it. That movie has run its course several movies ago. It's done. It's over. They need to stop. But that's just dumb. That's a sign of like the music industry where they're telling fans what they want to hear. Not saying they're telling the fans what they want to. They're telling the fans what they like, what you're going to listen to. This is what we're putting out, and you're going to like it. The movie industry is doing the same thing. They're like, well, piss on it. If they can do it, we can do it. That is exactly right, Melody. 100%. I see I didn't run you off, so you ain't a dumbass. Desmond didn't run off. I'm sure Speck didn't run off. I know my mom didn't leave because she's making some sort of salad. She's making something, so she got me on in the background listening. Cheese might have left, but she can hear me talking through the wall because she's right there. Well, actually, right there. Well, it looks like I'm pointing in the wrong space. I have to point there to point. Actually, this is the wrong spot. I'm actually pointing at the foot of her bed by doing this, but on camera, it looks like I'm pointing at the head of her bed. Oh, but she's right there. I can see through the wall. It's green screen. Not really. I mean, there's a solid wall, but I know she's there. But yeah, Cheese can hear me, so she doesn't actually have to be here unless she wants to say something. And even then, I can hear her talk to the wall. So, boy, I like these questions, especially since they're not, hey, could you react to this song for me? And then get upset because I don't like the song. Don't forget to give me a like, a thumbs up. That's not for me. That's for YouTube. You talking to me is for me. So, have I seen takeover videos like where cars do donuts in the middle of the street and be hitting people? I have not seen. Well, I haven't seen actual takeovers. I don't think. And if Fast and Furious did that, that's not really an idea because there was a movie called Death Race 2000, which they remade and they screwed it up. The original one, as shitty as the quality was, it was still a much better movie. But it's basically what it sounds like, maybe like a remake of Death Race. But I like the original one. I couldn't watch the remake. I was like, how damn dumb. The original one had what? David Carradine in it, I believe. See, I knew my mom could hear me. Ah, ah, ah. Nobody's giving me thumbs up. What the hell? I like Jason Statham a lot. I just talked about him to my mom. I haven't loved all of his movies because, like I was telling my mom, some of his movies seem like it's the same damn movie. They just move towns. That is exactly right, Melody. Good. Wow, look at you. That is exactly right. I actually made a meme that said, why don't they remake movies that had a potential to be good, but they didn't have the technology to make them good instead of screwing up the classics? I can't believe they still let Rob Zombie remake movies. They should be telling him, no, go get an original idea, jackass. You're taking perfectly good movies and ruining them. I haven't seen him make one movie and make it better than it was. There's very few remakes that are better. Now, there are some where they take the general plot and change it, but they use the basic structure of the movie that they do all right with. Yes, that is 100% true, Desmond. 100% true. Because I've told people before in conversations, a really good story can be retold over and over and over and over and over and over. Like the Scarlet Letter, even when it was retold as Easy A with what's her face that nobody likes anymore. Shit. She was a little star and then she got all into drugs and booze. Wow. Are you like the Melody that's my Savannah's friend? Or are you like another Melody that like a grown-up Melody? Because you got like grown-up taste in movies and stuff. Yeah, Working Man had the potential, but I think they kind of screwed it up trying to do too much. There's some Jason Statham movies that I don't like because they literally take the same story and like move it to another town. So and maybe change his occupation. But I'm like, I just watched this movie. What is this, like NBA Youngboy video? Oh, Mom, I talk about that all the time. My mom was talking about the AI and robots. If you ever want to see some, and I can't say when people watch it say it's cool. If you check out the Boston Electronic videos here on YouTube and see what they're doing with robots, that shit's scary. It's not cool. It's scary. Hey, No Trucks, how you doing, buddy? I have seen parts of it. I did not watch the entire thing, but I've watched parts of it. And to be honest, the reason I did not watch the majority of it is seeing Ozzy in that condition breaks my heart. I will genuinely be sad when he goes. The last singer that genuinely made me sad was when Keith Whitley was found in his home. Yeah, I saw that in the commercials, Desmond, and there was no way I was going to watch that. Just they've gotten stupid with that. Now, if you take a stupid movie like Airplane or something like that, I can accept that kind of stuff. But when you're trying to make a serious movie, but yeah, No Trucks. I've seen clips, and I even seen clips of Ozzy, and they were sad to me, especially the Mama I'm Coming Home. I saw Dominic or Youngblood. seeing changes. I saw Steven Tyler. I saw Judas Priest. There's a couple of other ones, but it just breaks my heart seeing Ozzy in that condition. I mean, I know it happens to all of us, and I know he wanted to say goodbye to his fans properly, but that just broke my heart to watch that. And what I have to say about it sounds mean about why, but the fact that he wanted to say goodbye, do a proper goodbye. And I read an interview with Tony Iommi, and he said that why they did what they did because they had no desire to play with Ozzy again. And I respect the rest of the guys in Black Sabbath for doing what they did. But I understand he had to do it, but that's why I didn't want to watch it. Well, part of it. The main reason sounds mean. Gary, hey, buddy. Oh, man, I'm sorry about it. We just had to put our dog down right about the same age. Huh. Well, I am sorry for your loss. I mean that sincerely. That's not. Hey, and you new people coming in, please do the thumbs up. That's for YouTube, not for me. The conversation's for me. Thumbs up's for YouTube. They like that shit. They look at it. I get little notes in my analytics. I'm not going to keep begging for them. I'm not begging for them. I'm going to keep asking for them. You either do it or you don't. But YouTube appreciates it. But I'm sincerely sorry to hear that, Gary. I guess that was Melody Cheese's friend because now she's not talking. She's like, oh, no, he knows it's me. I'm not going to talk to him no more. It was just a question. I was surprised at your questions and comments. Yay! Gary, we had them near us, very, very near us. Our street got a little flooded. It got flooded enough to wash trash cans down the street, but we were not affected here immediately. But about 20 miles away, they had 4 people unalived. Wait, who's number 2? How can Gary be number 3? Specs number 1, and he ain't even here right now, or he's not talking anymore. Desmond should be number 2, but he doesn't have a number 2. Let me look right here. Oh, wow. It gave trucks. What? That's weird. Desmond's been talking his ass off, and he got the number 2. Melody was talking until I asked her a question. But Gary got number. Oh, you wore number 3. Now you're number 2. No Trucks is number 3. But he doesn't have a crown by his name. I had to click on Top Fans to see. That's weird. I guess YouTube doesn't like Desmond. Hey, there you are. Was I right? Are you another Melody or are you Cheese's friend Melody? Or if you don't want to tell me, you can say, hey, I ain't going to tell you that. Yep, you're number 2 again, Gary. Another one? Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Yeah, I was digging your comments. I was like, I don't think that's what her friend would be saying. So that's why I had to ask. Don't worry, Gary. You get used to being number 2. I've been number 2 many times. Matter of fact, a lot of people tell me I'm number 2. Just not quite as nicely as saying, hey, number 2. They just go right out and call me names. You're going to make some chicken Alfredo today. All right. So today, let's see. Oh, no, no, I don't. No, I like AIC and I don't have, I mean, the circumstances for me are different, but no, I don't have any problem seeing AIC unplugged. That has nothing to do with it. It's Ozzy's physical condition, knowing that we're about to lose him. That's the issue. Desmond, today I will be having a plant-based hamburger with spinach, guacamole, a slice of tomato. I'll be having half of an Asian carrot with guacamole, 8 pieces of, or 8 Brussels sprouts with 8, they're called veggie tots. It's broccoli with cheese cooked like a tater tot, a Roma tomato, a bell pepper, avocado, and half an ear of corn is what I have for dinner. What I have for dinner today. I had vegetarian lasagna last night, which I love. I'm trying to space it out and not eat it all right away. And that's what I'll be eating as soon as I get done with the live stream. I immediately shut everything down and go make my dinner. But yeah, no trucks. It has nothing to do with plugged or unplugged. That's not the issue. Matter of fact, I've said many times, any band that can go out and acoustically kill it, I respect that. Yes, as a vegetarian, that's literally almost all the vegetables in the house are that for me. You did manage to get the 4 Sabbath Pro Shot songs. Now, trucks on that one, I feel bad for the condition that Lane was in, but for me, that's a little different. It's sad to see people like that. I mean, like with Scott Whelan, there's been guys like that, so I'm more used to seeing that. But when you see Ozzy's condition, where they're still both dying, but one's on their own accord or due to something they're doing, the other one is just physically. It just kills me to see that. My dad died of Parkinson's disease, and I spent 2 years watching him wilt away. So seeing stuff like that, and the 2 people that left, but I don't know. I guess I view it differently. So I don't know if that people aren't going to like me saying that, but I view it differently. I guess kind of growing up, I've seen a lot of singers that could barely stand up or do what they were doing. But it's not like what Ozzy's doing is self-induced. And my mom told me to tell all of you, hello. She's not a robot. She's real. I was going to do a robot thing, but no, she's real. Y'all just can't see her. Hey, new people, jump into the conversation. Don't be afraid. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Within reason, there's some things we're not supposed to talk about. And some things that when I talk about upset people and hurt their feelings. The mean man has his own opinion. Anyways. Oh, shit. Iron Maiden is one of those bands that just progressively kept getting better. Oh, and everybody's asking about all the spec on who is the band that Sharon removed. I'm willing to bet it was Motley Crue because they're those kind of assholes. Just out for the money grab. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. even though they retired and then came back to rip people off. And now they're still ripping people off. I got to replace my battery. Oh, shit, it got stuck to my ear. That was weird. Did I just get it? So I'm going to try it again. Hey, I can hold a battery in my ear. I really did insert a battery. How about that? I guess my eyes should be open wider. I can't believe nobody's giving me likes. What the hell? No thumbs up. I'm going to have to get that little letter. Nobody likes you, Bob. So we're not giving you credit. Anyways. All right. Any more questions? Some hard ones. Chuck, I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm hoping it did. Off topic. I did not know he's from Florida either. I was born in Florida. I was born in Ocala, Florida. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, Trucks has moved into the #1 position. Huh. I was born in Ocala, Florida. It's where they raise prize racehorses or champion racehorses, something like that. I mean, nothing else. I'm having a good time. I took that. I had to make sure I took the battery out of my ear. Yeah, that's what the little thumbs up for. Thanks, Gary. You must have clicked on it. Where was I on 9/11? When the first plane hit the building, I had just dropped my daughter off, or when the first plane hit the first building, I was standing in AutoZone and I was walking past the stereos when they were talking about it, and they stopped speculating and they said that they would come back if anything new happened. And before I could move, they came back and went, "Oh my God, another plane hit the second building." So I went home, I sat down, watched on TV. And by the time I got home, the Pentagon got attacked, and I sat there watching it for a while. And I think because of how close we lived to Fort Hood, I went and got our daughter from school and brought her home just in case. But at first, I totally bought into all of it as it was being fed. Yeah, because all the evidence says it did not. All of the evidence, every bit of evidence says that it did not. There's something controversial I tend to piss people off with, because they'll go, "I watched it happen on TV." Yeah, and I watched Star Wars on TV, and guess what doesn't happen? There's not an 8-foot dog walking around, or what the hell he is, Wookiee. Weird how they can watch this and go, "Oh, that's fake." And then they watch that and go, "Oh, that's real." That could be, maybe I should start that new segment on my 6 Minutes channel. The main thing that turned me on it to believe 100% that it's all BS was there was a guy, I want to say he was a Frenchman, set out to make a documentary to prove that it happened, and in the process proved that it was not a foreign attack. Proved it, and they removed that documentary off of Netflix pretty quick, but I watched it twice. And he had good proof, amazing proof, but he ended up proving to himself that it was not foreign terrorists. Which, if you stopped and thought about all of the evidence that's right in front of your face, you knew it was all BS. Every bit of it. I mean, I'm not saying a plane did not fly into the building. I'm not saying that. I believe that happened. But that's about all that I believe what they put out in the news. The main thing that puzzles me is there was not one piece of an aircraft at the building. It was perfectly cut straight on both sides of the accident. No plane parts whatsoever. That big spool of cable out front, look at any flight damage, any plane wreck. The stuff doesn't just disappear. And it would not be a picture perfect slice. Both sides are perfectly sliced perfectly. Now, I don't really know. I don't think that it would be, I don't think there was a missile because of the way the destruction, what you saw, but I do not believe it was a plane. Do not at all, because there are no plane parts there. None at all. Man, I bet I lose my monetization today. Because YouTube's gonna be like, oh, you don't believe that, Bob? We're gonna show you. Let me look real quick. See if they've already taken it away from me. Because usually they'll take it away pretty quick. They also usually take it away if I say that they're going to take it away. Like I'm not supposed to talk about that. Oh, for right now, it's still on. It's still on and I'm still live. They haven't shut me down. Alrighty then. And light poles, I mean, that's an easy thing to fake. How many people really pay attention to that? But there's no way a plane that did that. None at all. Yeah, Desmond, that's another thing. In the beginning, the one shot of the plane flying in, who the hell in New York City looks up at the perfect spot at the perfect time? Nobody, ever. The odds of that happening, you have better odds of buying a winning lottery ticket, going to cash it, and having some random dude pull you over, pork you in your booty, and take your winning lottery ticket away from you. The odds are better of that happening than somebody looking up at the perfect time. A person. Nobody's looking up in New York City. Wow, this turned really weird really quick. Hey, Tip. How you doing? My day is fantastic. Like I told them earlier, I almost feel like I should be paying a subscription fee. That's how good my life is. How are you doing? I mean, I literally feel that good every day. I feel like I should be like one of those motivational coaches. But nobody, because of my sarcasm and stuff, nobody really takes me serious. Hey, alive is better than dead. In most cases. Wow. I don't know how this top fan thing works, but you made 4 comments and you jumped to the number 1. You surpassed the other 3 people. That's interesting. I wonder if YouTube has like a plan. They're like, we really like this guy. You know, he's got the black and white photo. We're going to take him over those other guys. It's kind of weird. I mean, No Trucks has a truck. Desmond just has a D, so I kind of get why they're doing that to him. But the other 2 guys have actual pictures. I mean, you have an actual picture too, but their pictures are color. I don't know how this works. And I'm not going to ask because every time YouTube asks me for my input, I've done something wrong and I get in trouble. Oh. Oh. In my defense, I don't have my glasses on, so it took me a second to register what you wrote, Melody. And it took me a second to read tube always has a bias. You are absolutely correct, 100%. Um, yeah, trucks. Nothing you can say is going to make me buy into it. Nothing at all. Well, in all fairness, Des, I just recognize right now. uh, but yeah, I just don't. I can't. Um, which which thing there, Tim? What song? Because somebody's going to be upset because I started to do a reaction that pissed me off. Let me see. Let me look at my list. Because I promised somebody I would do a reaction. Concepts? What the hell is that? Uh, I don't think that's on my list, dude. That don't even look right. Let me look, because somebody had me do a reaction that just pissed me off. I turned it off. I was waiting for them to come back. I didn't say it. You said it, Gary. Dude's name is Khan. I'm trying to look because I did a reaction, started doing a reaction that I promised I would do. Surely I didn't just delete it. And I think I wrote a nasty note with it. Um, that's a cool name. Let me check my history here because I don't see it there. Oh. YouTube. Hang on, I gotta check my history. I can't read any comments right now because I'm looking here. History. Oh, okay. The song that pissed me off was SPM. I did not react to that. I started reacting to it and I turned that off. That Wiggy Wiggy shit was stupid. Very Dr. Seussy. I got Contrast on here. Did I watch the wrong thing? Well, where the hell is it at? All right. Let me look because I'm not saying it. Oh, I got to switch back over so I can see what y'all are saying. Live streaming. Hey, Melody, thank you. I do it every Thursday from 2 to 4 Central Standard Time. I appreciate you coming here. It's nice to meet you. Have a great day. All right. Dude, I am not seeing that, Connor. You sure that's the song you asked me to do? Because I am not seeing that even on my list. Oh, no, dude, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it in my list, and I'm not seeing it where I hated it and deleted it. Because whenever I hate somebody's video and delete it, I always make a note so when they come back. I got a long list of shit. Hey, Keith. How you doing, buddy? We're having a good time today. All you people just showing up, feel free to jump in the conversation. Ask questions. Ask my opinion. See if I can't piss you off. I tend to do that. Not intentionally, just I'm brutally honest. All right, let me check. Let me check one more place. What the hell? Okay. I'm trying to find, because a lot of times I take pictures when y'all ask me to do stuff. I take pictures of the screen, so I got to look through my pictures. All right. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, it's doing okay. We've actually been having some good conversations. Keith? Huh. Oh, here it is, dude. I forgot to move it to my list. It's right here. Watch right now. I'll put it on my list. I'm very sorry about that. Con and Concepts 1. Con and Concepts 1. You. All right, dude, I got you. Yeah, Gary, I enjoyed the conversation last week. I had a blast. We've got people showing up this week. A lot of people not participating in the conversation, but they're here. So I'm guessing they're enjoying watching all of us talk. Or maybe they're enjoying watching y'all talk and hating what I got to say, but that's tough shit. Because it's my channel, so you got to hear what I'm saying. All right, Tip, I got you. Sorry about that. It happens sometimes. I know that's so sexy on camera, but it feels so good. Oh, I know that ghost was dope. I made a video of it. I posted it. Nobody really seems to give a shit. But I do. I do. Did you leave, Tim? Did that upset you? Well, thanks, Cheese. I'm so glad you forgot this was playing. Oh, ran 2 people off. Huh. Don't go. I don't care. I'm sorry. All I care about is people talking to me. Oh, maybe it's because they thought I was going to give an opinion to upset them, and they left. Oh. Yeah, it happens, man. I'm not tripping at all. More people trip over me not doing their requests right away or not liking their song. And people get really upset about that. That's been a lot of money. Those fans love it. Okay. I'll make it a good song. I love my channel. Trucks, we had some flooding. We had some flooding that's about 30 minutes away from where I live. The main ones that you're seeing all the stuff on TV about, that's way farther away from me. Gary, I posted on my TikTok. I know you don't have TikTok. I thought I posted it on my channel. Let me look. I thought I posted it as a short on my channel. Oh, I did not. I'll get it up. What? The video. I will get the video uploaded as a short. I thought I had uploaded it. Yeah, they might think that, and I don't give a shit what they think. The ghost that I actually caught on camera that you can see. Oh, it's light. Okay. I don't give a shit what they think. It is what it is. We all know what happened. We can all see me. If I mute my mic or if I just don't talk, you'll see there's no sound. So, but it's okay. I don't give a shit. Oh, it's all good. Oh, you're talking about people liking me. I thought you were talking about my ghosts. Yeah, I have people that leave me on in the background anyways. Yeah, I have people leave me on. My mom has me on in the background. She may be watching now, but she had me on in the background. Trucks, did you hear my question? I know, right? I better put another ear. All right, let me put this battery in. Let me try this placing this one. Oh, that's weird. Oh wait, which ear was it that got broke? Huh? I can hold the battery. Yes, I have. I have 2 jobs. I work 7 days a week. I take care of my stepmom's farm. I'm on my mom's yard. I have to do my stuff. That's how people are supposed to look at it, Tim. If you don't like a song, or if I don't like a song, I don't like it. As I tell the people who get all butthurt about me not liking their song, all the songs I like, I'm sure there's songs that you all hate, and I don't care. I like what I like. As when it comes to food, coffee, water, TV shows, movies, music, whatever. I like what I like, and I couldn't give a rat's ass less who doesn't like it. Oh yeah, Gary. When I shoot videos on my phone, I usually catch orbs. My camera doesn't catch them that often. Once in a while, the 2 cameras that I use in here for videos, but when I shoot on my phone, we tend to catch orbs. I don't know. I don't live in Mexico, so I don't have to worry about that. Hey, Gary, that did seem to make a difference. Putting that battery back in my ear. It's weird. I can only hold it in my right ear. I had all the cartilage shattered in my right ear. We all have our own opinions, dude. I'm not going to debate it. I mean, I feel that we're what we call ghosts. I feel that we're all energy. That's a fact that we're electrical energy impulses within outside this body. So do I think that energy can be released from the body? Absolutely. So we all have our own different beliefs. I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I know every house I've ever lived in has been haunted. I know what I've seen, what I've experienced. We all have different thoughts and beliefs about everything. I mean, we can all have similar beliefs, but ever since I started doing this positive affirmation stuff when I wake up energized every day, every single day. I took it out because I didn't want it to fall out later and scare me. Yeah, but I can only hold it on this side. This ear got reshaped a little bit. I shattered it playing Kill the Man with the Ball when we lived in Germany and got smacked in the ear. It won't stay on this side. Kind of weird. A friend of yours is related to a local. That's kind of cool. Yeah, a few people were like, found it interesting. It didn't take off. It didn't really kill. Let's see. Let me look at TikTok. Ugh. I think it only got a couple of hundred views. Yeah, it only got 204 views, 3 likes, and 1 comment. Oh, where'd the other comments go? Huh. Oh, no, wait. They didn't make the comment here. They sent me messages. I guess they didn't want anybody to know they believe in ghosts. You only see your chats again? That's weird. Let's see where I'm at. That is exactly right. They wake up pissed off. They start looking at news, getting madder. They have bad thoughts. This sucks. Life sucks. And then that's why they're in a bad mood. 560,000 views. Oh, and I've got another one that has 207,000 views. So that's 767,000 or so views on just those 2 videos. Are my 2 memes. Yeah, Tim, that's why I've started doing that. Yes, I did live in Germany. I lived in Bamberg, Germany. Well, I lived in Rutlois, then we moved to Troisdorf, and then from Troisdorf to Bamberg, and I spent the rest of our time in Bamberg. But yeah, I wake up every morning and verbally say out loud, the very first thing out of my mouth is thank you for another day. But I start off with positive affirmations, thankful for everything that I have, everything that I'm going to have, reassure myself everything's good. So I start off on the right foot every day. And the reason I say it out loud is when you speak out loud, not only is it in your mind, but you hear it, and it for lack of a better way of saying it, it doubles it up. Oh, Germany? I would say Japan's more different than Germany, but yes, Germany they have a better work ethic. Since they've taken the wall down, from what I understand, it's not what it was when I lived there in the 80s. But yeah, they're definitely, as far as society goes, they're doing it better than we are. Gary, did you hear my response to your TikTok question? Oh, I think it was on my Facebook where I got more comments about it. Maybe. Oh, don't everybody talk at once. I might get confused. Oh, wow, that delay is really bad. Oh, shit. What happened? Thousand one, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020, 1021, 1022, 1023, 1024, 1025, 1026, 1027, 1028, 1029, 1030, 1031, 1032, 1033, 1034, 1035, 1036, 1037, 1038, 1039, 1040, 1041, 1042, 1043, 1044, 1045, 1046, 1047, 1048, 1049, 1050, 1051, 1052, 1053, 1054, 1055, 1056, 1057, 1058, 1059, 1060, 1061, 1062. Holy shit! There's over a 1 minute delay. What the hell? And I can't refresh my screen. Huh. That's weird. Oh. We're going to check right now, starting 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020, 1021, 1022, 1023, 1024, 1025, 1026, 1027, 1028, 1029, 1030, 1031, 1032, 1033, 1034, 1035, 1036, 1037, 1038, 1040, 1041, 1042, 1043, 1044, 1045, 1046, 1047, 1048, 1049, 1050, 1051, 1052, 1053, 1054, 1055, 1056, 1057, 1058, 1059, 1060, 1001, 1002. Up.